Hey guys, it's V. So I'm here today to talk with you guys about the new Tartelette palette from Tarte and the new double-sided brush that also is from Tarte. And I got these products from QVC. I got an email from them saying that they were having a special on this palette and you get a free brush for $36.36. So I had to jump on it. This palette is originally $44 at Ulta and Sephora. So when I saw that it was almost $10 off plus you get a free brush, I couldn't help myself. I had to get it. I had been debating about getting this palette for a good couple weeks, and now that I have it, I am so glad that I do. It is an all matte palette, and this is the shades that you get right here. You get 12 shades. I'll go ahead and show you guys now my video of my swatches. I do think that the pigmentation on these is pretty good. I mean, it definitely could be better, but I don't think that it's in any way bad pigmentation. The versatility of this palette is really nice. You have a wide array of colors to choose from. You have all the way from super light neutrals to really dark tones on the very end. So you can definitely create a very neutral eye or a very smoky eye. And today I actually created this look here, so if you would like to see how I did it, then just stay tuned until the end. This is definitely a very warm toned palette. It's got a lot of pinky purpley tones to it, which I absolutely love for green hazel eyes. I think that it definitely looks really pretty on brown eyes as well. And I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter your eye color, but I do think that it brings out the color tone in those. I was so happy to see a Tarte palette that is completely matte. I have never owned any Tarte eyeshadow palettes, so this was definitely a, you know, first impression kind of thing for me, but in my opinion, I quite like it. For the value, I think for $44, this is definitely still worth it. You get 12 pretty large eyeshadows, and if you can get it on the QVC deal for $36.36, I definitely highly suggest it. I think that it's a great deal for this product for only $36. The packaging on the outside is very cute. It says Tartelette on here with an ombre purple, and then in gold writing says Tartelette. On the back, it just is plain gold, and then on the inside, you've got a huge mirror here along with the gold around the trim, and the names of each eyeshadow is in there, so that is a thumbs up because a lot of eyeshadow palettes do not include that. So basically, with this little brush here, you get it for free if you get it from QVC because you're already getting the palette for only $36 when it's originally $44. So you get this free little brush with it, and that's also what kind of sold me on getting this palette because I can never have too many eyeshadow brushes. And so on one end you get sort of a type of crease kind of blending brush, and then on the other end you get just a basic eyeshadow oval brush, and I quite liked this brush actually. I used it in the tutorial today. This was the only brush that I used, and I quite like it. It's pretty soft and pretty dense on both sides. I do wish that this side was a little bit easier to move around so that you could really blend a little bit better with it, but that's my only complaint. It's really not bad, but it does tend to hold the product, as you can see here. I don't know, maybe that was just from me doing it, but it definitely does hold the eyeshadow in there, so make sure that you clean it out very well before each use. But it's got some nice bristles here that, I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this brush, and getting it for free is, I mean, totally a plus. And it's very cute packaging. It's got the kind of bamboo like wood and then some gold on the ends there. I mean, I think that that was a nice little perk in terms of getting this off of QVC. So all in all, I actually quite like this palette. I'm glad that I purchased it. I think that it will definitely be a part of my makeup routine. I think I'll definitely get a whole lot of use out of it. Oh, I forgot to mention, when I got this, I actually just got this in the mail yesterday. When I got it, for some reason it was kind of dirty. It looked like this fashionista shade, this black shade here, had kind of like broken just a little bit. I'll insert some pictures here as I took some pictures of it. It was packaged in a ton of bubble wrap. So, I mean, I don't really know whose fault it was. But it was just a little bit dirty, and so I did have to clean it off some when I got it. Also, in this palette, you do get a little tutorial guide here for a daytime and a playtime look, which are both very pretty in my opinion. So they give you, I mean, a little tutorial. So that's pretty cool. I love when palettes do that because, you know, if you're just not super creative with your eyeshadows, this is so easy to do and they tell you exactly how to do it. So I think that the fact that they include these is always nice. So if you would like to see how I created this eye look here, then just stay tuned. Hey guys, so first I'm starting with my Lorac eye primer and just putting that all over my lids. Then I am taking the Free Spirit shade on the brush that comes with the palette and just putting that all over my lid area. It's kind of a yellowy neutral shade. Then I'm just going to take the other end of that brush and dip it into Super Mom and use that as my brow highlight. Then I'm just going to take the other end of this Tarte brush and dip that into Force of Nature and put that all in my crease area using windshield wiper motions. Then I'm just going to take Power Player on that same end of the brush and put that into my crease as well, just to get some dimension in that crease area. Then I'm just going to take Super Mom again and put that over my lids just to get a little bit more of a contrast. Then I'm just going to take my Kat Von D tattoo liner and completely line my top line with that and do my famous little cat's eye because I can't live without it. Then I'm going to take the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara and apply that to my top lashes. I really have been loving this mascara. I love how there's a bunch of different sizes of bristles, so you can really get every single lash and separate them and get some volume and length. And tell me down below if you guys are a switcher or you use the same hand to apply your mascara, because I'm curious because I switch hands. And then I am finished. That is the entire look. I hope you guys like it. So that was my review of the 12 matte eyeshadow palette from Tarte. If you guys like this video, then be sure to show some love to that like button down there. And if you subscribe, then you can be one of my gypsies and every single one of you counts. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.